That's our plan after.
After what?
After a crash.
Where did you crash?
We got shot up over Munich.
James K. Gribble's first missions were flown out of a base in northern Africa in 1944.
And then we flew our missions out of Benghazi into Greece and Italy. We were bombing Italy and southern France and Austria, Hungary, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia.
He came home with some injuries. He received a Purple Heart from the flak they took over Munich.
In my head and my hip, and I call it superficial. Is what the medic said, but it bled a lot. And I thought I was going to die, but I didn't.
In all, he did 31 missions during the war and after. 21 were combat missions. 10 were supply missions to POW camps.
And this is the second crash, and there's my original photo.
So you were shot down twice?
No, one time we just blew a tire on takeoff.
Late in the war, they moved from the base in Africa.
They found us a base in Lecce, Italy, which is in the Bay of Tirana, or the heel of Italy. That's Mussolini's naval base. And that our whole group moved there.
He found things in Italy that he's held on to ever since. In a small closet in the back of Mr. Gribble's basement, 70 years of history.
That's my uniform, but I can't get in.
He found this flag on a submarine off the coast of Italy.
So what is this?
That's a German Luftwaffe, Air Force uniform.
He found this in a locker while looking for a light bulb. He says he was allowed to bring the uniforms and flag home to Tennessee.
And you're not allowed any firearms.
But he brought one of those back too. He also has lots of photos of things he did and the things he saw.
Yeah, this is one of the bumming missions.
James Gribble is 94 years old now, but he can talk for hours about flying over Central Europe when he was 19.
I was young and I didn't think nothing ever happened to me.
Mr. Gribble came back from the war, worked for GE for several years. When he was in his mid-30s, he moved to Chattanooga to open his own electrical supply business. He's been here ever since.